Hello and welcome to my channel. Don't be put off. A bit of poetry today. As you know, I run a journal. It's just like bits of cards on the end. And in my journal, I'll have pictures of me and him. I'll have notes. This was the Rose Milligan poem and a bit of art at the bottom of it. The one that goes, dust if you must. You need to read that one. That one's a good one. Oh, then I had a bit that was all about trying to lose weight. I wanted to get like that again. That was like 1974. Yes, that's a long time ago. Then it's got just some drawings in there. I was messing about with monsters, as I do. Then there was a Dear Journal one that I did. And it goes on and on. I was obviously getting things off my chest. What's this one? There was another Dear Journal. That one's a Dear Journal on that end with some dried leaves on it. That one's a dried leaves. That one's a journal. That one was Things on the Go. It says down here, I opened the page and found this, as in I'd put a bit of slow stitching in there for whatever reason, and I smiled. I feel I'm doing too much crafting. Yes, I like doing, but do I really need to keep producing? Do I really need to do YouTube videos? Is that not feeding my want to do more crafts? I'm tired. My Mary Poppins bag is pretty fab though. I enjoyed that one. My socks are warm and comfy. They were good. My craft room is my happy place. Yes. I will always craft at something. Yep. It says, take today as an end of COVID reaction. We have not been outside for 7 days now. So that was that one. It says on the go at the top. There's jigsaws, bags, blankets, socks, Bible writing, videos, slow stitching, and life. So my journals are much about emptying. But talking of emptying, I came in this morning and I had poetic verse in mind. I'll read them one at a time. It says, my inner child is always present. It's not freaky, it's actually quite pleasant. Sometimes my inner self just wants to run wild. I get to see and feel the world as a child. It's an advantage to me, although you may not agree. Life is simple in my world, you see, where happiness can be found by just hugging a tree. Me and said tree. And a bit of wisteria on that one. So I'd done that and then more came out. Then we carry on. Pretty as a picture is the blossom on the tree. Talking to the trees is where you will find me. Snapping pictures here and there. I even love the trees when they are quite bare. It makes me smile to see cousin It. In amongst the big trees is where he will sit. There was my cousin It. We just walked down the path and I said, that's cousin It. It's a tree version. And this was the blossoms. So, yes. And then the next page is all ready to do whatever else takes my fancy. So, there's a bit of poetry in that one. Should we do the art as well? I don't want to bore you too long with just poetry. Now, you know I draw. The trouble when I draw is that I can't do one thing on a page. I tend to do lots on a page. And that's what happened with this latest one. He is now finished. He is now very colourful. I'm not sure whether to get a jigsaw made of him, because you can send away your pictures and they'll do your jigsaws. Let me show you. There you go. Exhibit with a bit of dust on it. You see, that's one of my pictures, and then I get it made into a jigsaw. Handmade in the heart of Devon. Personalised photo jigsaw puzzle. It's from All Jigsaws. That's where it comes from. That's the site, All Jigsaws. And they make a really good job of it. You want to see the pieces? They're in my bag. But let's just show you. And the colours are brilliant. They do a really good colour match. Nice and vivid. Really fun to make up. And to know that, actually I drew it anyway and coloured it in. So you might want to have a go at that yourself. I thoroughly recommend it. So on to the latest. I'm going to have to stand. It's a bit big. Oh, yeah, I can just get him in there for you. There you go. So, what do we have? We have Popeye. We have Muttley up the top. We have elephants, gnomes, teddy bears, seahorses, houses, a huge yellow duck, Dino from Fred Flintstone, we have baubles, we have flowers, we have a VW down there, there's a dragon, pair of boots, sounds like a generation game, doesn't it? And a tiger in the middle, and a frog, and a cow, all sorts, ladybirds, ants. To say, come out far enough you can see it. So I think I might be just sending this one to make a jigsaw of it. Talk about give yourself a challenge. When I do my jigsaws now, I've never done jigsaws before, but I seem to be really into them. Like all my crafts, that's what happens. I'll pick up on something and it goes a bit crazy. Not crazy, but I do lots. You know, the handbags, I've done lots. The drawing, I have sheets and sheets of it in the bed. Luckily the bed's like ottoman type of bed. So I've got coloured in one bit, I've got black and whites in the other bit. Yes, and I tend to do them all on the A2 size. This paper, let me just, there you go. Sea White, needs to go back again. Sea White of Brighton. It's an A2, tells you all about it. Heavy cartridge. Wonderful stuff. That's yeah, it's big, it's nice. It will take watercolour paints, and it will take the Faber-Castell Pitt pens. Get it out in a minute. So I love that paper to draw on, and it gives me the space to do lots of things on there again, which I do tend to do. And I love it. The back is never quite so happy because it's all, you know, one arm work again. But then the back's never that happy. So can't please everybody, can we? So there you go. What have we had? A poem and a piece of art and a jigsaw. Lots to think about. Lots to think about. So on that note even, I shall say, do give us a thumbs up, do subscribe. There's always more to come. I hope you've enjoyed this different video. Not bags. The next one might well be bags. We've had two now that are not bags. So on that note, I shall say, you stay safe, you take care. And it's bye-bye for now.